Example 6, writing a real-life problem. Write a real-life problem to fit the data shown in the graph. Is the domain of the function discrete or continuous? Explain. So letter A, the first thing I'm looking at is we have a whole bunch of dots. Well, if it's a whole bunch of dots, it's definitely not continuous, so we know that this one is discrete. Now we have to come up with some sort of story to represent that. If we think back about our DVD example, this could be just like the number of DVDs. You can buy 0, 1, 2, something, but you have to make it fit like specifically these numbers. So you can pause the video, you can try to figure it out. But my example is going to be that a teacher gives 2 extra points on a 6-point assignment. So on my graph, I'm going to make this the original score. And I'm going to make this the new score. So if a student originally scored a 0 and the teacher gave 2 extra credit points, well, then they would have a 2. If a student originally scored a 1 and they got 2 extra credit points, then they would have a 3. If they scored a 2 and they got 2 extra credit points, then they would have a 4, etc., etc., etc. It was only a 6-point quiz, so we're going to stop there, and the student could at maximum have 8 points on their new score. Letter B. This one, straight line, it's continuous because the line is connected. So now we have to come up with a story about continuous. And for this one, I'm going to go with a marble. So a marble rolls away from a wall. And then I need to specifically say that it starts 2 centimeters from the wall and rolls at a rate of, and then I'll ... get to that in a minute. So this is going to be my seconds, and this is going to be my centimeters, or you could put that as your distance. So I said that it started 2 centimeters away from the wall. The reason is because at time 0, I'm at 2 centimeters. Now, after 1 second, where am I at? And that would be like 2.5. At 2 seconds, I'm at 3 centimeters away from the wall. At 3 seconds, I'm at 3.5 centimeters away from the wall. So the marble is continually rolling away from the wall. And then I said, well, it's rolling at a rate of blank. So think about this. I was at 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. So every second, it's getting another 0.5 centimeter away from my wall. So it's rolling at a rate of 0.5 centimeter per second.